back with Cripface, the Dahoodpostman. Cripface, I be noticing a lot of guys that, out of state, they have either they dumb moves or they keyways. And I see some of them, like they really think they know what they got, but then at the same time, they mixing some other stuff. What's your thoughts on that when you see it? I mean, because there's some down dudes out. Don't get me wrong, gangsters are everywhere.
I mean, there's certain people that got it, and like I said, there's certain people that don't. There's some people, that, but nobody moves like the West Coast, though. You know what I'm saying? And not to take nothing from them. You know what I'm saying? We move more militant. We on the West, and then we see how everybody, the out of towners, to come out here and they don't tap in thinking shit's sweet, and they get touched or get robbed like the Pnb Rocks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about really how you move. But
the Pnb Rock, do you think he caused that for himself? He could have been put better security on himself or been more aware of what this is out here. Yeah. He was just a little too relaxed for me.
I think, but if you got to look at it, if you check out a couple of his stuff, like a couple of his YouTube skits or whatever he was on at the time, I think that he knew that it was coming, but he was trying to make himself seem more tougher than what he was. And you can think you can have a rapport. It ain't all. Sometimes it's not all about the rapport. You can't just go everywhere feeling comfortable if you ain't got nobody you ain't tapped in, especially with a lady and y'all chilling and you ain't let nobody know where you at because there's already somebody that's hungry and want what you got, and damn sure not no motherfucking Maybach that's parked in the lot. They gonna know somebody.
And chicken and waffles on Manchester. It's San Pedro.
Right, not too far from the airport.
Oh, Maine. Yeah.
Not too far from the airport. Yeah. You in the Maybach though. They gonna see that Maybach. They know somebody up in there. They coming to get it.
You think these dudes aware that, like, when they hit the airport, man, them Shanikas and Shanae's and Taishas are getting on the phone and calling Pookie and Ray Ray and Jim Bob and hey man, I just seen such and such coming through, man. All right, we'll pick him up on the other end, or because they checking in these hotels.
Yeah.
Shanika them is up in there, and they tapping in, letting them know.
I mean, it's like this. When you come to LA is more aware. You might have put something on Instagram. She might have put something on her Instagram, Taisha. She might have put something on her shit, dropping locations. It could just be anything. But also, it can be your circle too that align. Oh, this nigga ain't been doing nothing. Yeah, we're gonna get him wiped. We're gonna wipe his nose. It can be your alliance as well. Mm-hmm. So I had to cut my circle small and move a different way. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're around somebody that's broke consistently, you're gonna be broke too with them. You're gonna move if you around somebody that ain't got no motion and can't move, and you're gonna be stuck. And you ain't got no motion too.
That's real, man. I keep my walls high and my circle small.
I'm just learning, you know what I'm saying? I'm young, you know what I'm saying? I'm 47, but I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep learning, but I'm going to keep educating myself.
You got to always keep learning. Yeah. I'm 65. I mean, I'm still learning. I'm still educating. I'm still.
You don't look it, though.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'm still, doing research, statements of facts, data. I'm looking at different things, I talked to Big U yesterday, so I'm going to speak about him in a little while on live, but I had a nice conversation with him. But to show you, because I think that we need to stay tapped in with one another, regardless, you know what I mean? Because we grew up in this environment. We knew what we took on, but at the same time, we kind of like, are we closing the books? At what age do we close the books? In other words, is there a certain point that, like, I'm 65 and I don't say cuz no more. I don't say crip, you know what I mean? And I don't disagree with anybody that does that. I'm just saying, for me, I'm a grandfather, great grandfather. I look ridiculous to me.
So you don't have to, because you already established. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do it no more. You already achieved. Nobody ain't got to ask you where you're from. They already know you're from Atlanta.
Oh.
You already made that. You already know the Tookies and the Raymond Washingtons and
all
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah,
No, like,
yeah.
that ain't even got to be explained no more.
Right, right. Yeah, because I come from an era, man, and a lot of people, I was done with it before they even thought about it. Because I'm 72 from 1972, right? There's a whole generations and generations of guys that wasn't around during that time. You understand? And they don't know the validity, the velocity of what we had to do in order to get here. It is 2024. I'm still here. You know. Now, either I'm the luckiest fool in the world, or I found some type of balance, or I saw things that where I'm like, oh, let me walk this right, or because it is an obstacle course and it's a jungle out there. You know, you can't go in the lion's den unless you're a lion. You know, don't enter the lion's den if you ain't a lion because I talked about 4800 and you probably
I said that one. I said that one.
Yeah. So going to 4800 was like, man, that was like an ultimate test. I don't know if you ever been. Yeah. So, but talk to me about that. When you went, what was your experience?
My experience was cool. I'm in there with neighborhoods or everybody. You know what I'm saying? And all my cases is out of Long Beach. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me. It was like 9 times out of 10 I'm going to court. I'll be the only Compton nigga in the Long Beach cell with the 20. They separate the 20s and they separate the insane. So it was like that every time. The 20s going to cell 19, the insane's going to cell 20. So you know what I'm saying? Or
cell 20. That's funny. Hey, what's so crazy about that though? But when they get to the pen,
they kick it.
They all together.
But I just seen motherfuckers in the county like on the way to squabbling up, like they put an insane inside the Long Beach tank, and they go left. Like the 20 tank, they go left. Or they'll put a nigga from police be knowing what they doing. They'll put a boulevard inside there with them to see what's gonna go up. Or they'll put it was like vice versa.
I've always thought about how they help make these
from 19th
things.
Street. They put them in there.
Yeah, they make these things happen because they want to see that they part of the drama too. You know, exactly. They're not exempt. A lot of people, I don't know, you know, sometimes people have this thing about law enforcement and district attorneys and stuff, man, they just as guilty as dudes on the streets, bro. They break the law. You know, they just happen to work for the law, so they get away with a lot of different things, but they're more mischievous and more devilish and more do things to people that we probably couldn't even imagine. If we look at all the things that they done and took at it and got to really look at it, man, we'd be like blown away, bro. blown away. It's just that they have the protection of the law because they actually work for the law, and then they make you seem like you the bad guy, but actually they're the bad people, you know. But anyway, so where you at in the music thing right now? I know we talked about it a little bit, but I want to get a little more deeper in the music.
I'm supposed to be, actually, man, I'm supposed to be tapping in with ODM Slim and then we about to
ODM, Out of the Mud Entertainment. Yeah. Shout out to ODM. Yeah, I told ODM, this is what I told ODM. I said, ODM, I like you sometime. I don't like you every day. He started laughing.
I'm supposed to be tapping in with ODM Slim and then we're about to put something together. And I deal with a guy named Iceberg. You know, he's on my Instagram. And that's, you know what I'm saying, that's my engineer and everything. So we're about to start, you know, working on this album, trying to get it finished, at least start on it. I've been starting a little bit, you know, I got a couple of features that I got from my little nephew from Palmer Block. And I'm on the Trade 57 now, Pip. So we're working on some stuff.
Okay, cool. What's your thoughts on Cripmac, man? Did you ever meet Cripmac?
I was supposed to go the night I was supposed to go to Frank Nitty's studio. And he was up there hitting Lupe and I guess what's not X for what's that?
Crip Jesus or somebody?
No, not Crip. It's kind of similar to Expo, but it's not. Full Extra. Yeah, so they was all up there at Frank Nitty's, and I was supposed to be there that night. something happened. Ended up going to do. Matter of fact, I went to the casino. I took my wife to the casino.
Okay.
You know, so we can win a little money. So we went up there and won a little money. Had a good time.
Okay.
But I talked to Crip Mac on only got a chance to talk to him on the phone, and he was trying to tell me how he want the features or whatever. You know what I'm saying, $100 or whatever, and $40.
Yeah, he was always trying to throw that up there. Come on, sit down somewhere, Crip Mac. Yeah, I interviewed him, and I thought he was an interesting person, and for the life of him, man, I couldn't get through. I tried to get through to him to make him understand that you can't be in the streets and the internet too.
Can't be halfway in.
Yeah.
One for that, one for that.
Yeah. You're either going to be up one or the other.
Yeah.
Because the streets died the moment everybody got on the internet. Personally, that's just my perspective of it.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, what do you think about all these internet bandits and gang? There's a lot of dudes that do all their gang banging on the internet.
I'll be trying to watch. I'm gonna tell you about that. That's another story too. I be just right now. I just look, man, and just be watching. I don't be really saying nothing because I don't want to crash on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a type of nigga that what I'm saying. I don't do the verbal back and forth internet shit. I just watch them. I just stay in my lane and let them have their lane because I don't want nobody trying to come for me and then knock me out with what I'm doing and make me crash over some fuck shit that could have been resolved.
Mm-hmm.
So I just watch these suckers. I don't really have nothing too much to say. I be like, I just watch it. Sometimes I used back in the day when I first started YouTube, I used to respond and start putting, saying, y'all niggas moving wrong or you moving this way, you moving that way. So I don't do it no more. I just watch.
And that's the scary part. The scary part is that the real dudes, they just watch. That's it. They just watch. They ain't saying nothing. They ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's a part where you
sometimes I be wanting to say something, but I'm like, that ain't my place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Or if they on some like hood politics like that, I'm like, well, I'm from Compton, and that ain't got shit to do with me. Y'all from y'all section, y'all might be from neighborhood, or you might be from that way, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all business, county business. So I don't really too much do the speaking on shit no more. I just left it alone, because it ain't worth it.
So first name Compton, last name Crip.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I appreciate you sitting down with me and taking this opportunity. And trust me, man, we're gonna get a little deeper because this is like our first meeting, and sometimes I'm not as prepared as I like to be. Sometimes I don't be as prepared, but I'm self-admitting though. But but trust me, there's some things. There's some crazy stuff running through my mind. But as we get to go down this lane, man, we're gonna get into some stuff, and it's gonna get greater, man. And I appreciate you, man, and Cripface, man.
Man, I thank you for coming out here, man, taking the time, man, and give me the pleasure, man, and having you, man. And we're gonna do some more stuff.
Okay, great. With that being said,
can I say one thing?
Yes, sir.
And to my big homie, I love you. But you know what I'm saying? If I could just start your mama garage.
Also, man, tell the people where they can find you from.
Man, you can find me at Cripface TV on YouTube, man. On Instagram, Cripface21. I'm going places, meeting people, and it's going down.
There it is. There. With that being said, Professor Melly Mail, Cripface, lock.
It's like the blue line. I'm out.
Lock the door.
Cali finest, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga. Streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the feds get me. It's guap off top. Diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day. They see me climbing. They see me shining. That's hard work. Proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. Ali, bad man, and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me. That's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm addicted to this paper stacking, and I don't talk about it. I just make it happen.